Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers and fellow electronic lovers? This is Odie, and thank you for stopping by my channel. So here for you today, as obviously you saw in the header, we have a quick little review on the LG G3. An awesome device. You're gonna say, oh my god, this guy's a fanboy. Yes, I am. I'll be totally honest, I am. I by no means get paid by LG. I am not associated with them. They didn't give me some deal so I can do this review here for you. I'm doing this out of my free time because I do love the product and I think it's a great product. Now, I will be honest, I do work for T-Mobile USA, the #3 carrier now in the United States. I sell everything. We sell LG, we sell Samsung, we sell iPhone, we sell Nokia for Windows phones. We sell any other brand? No, those are the I'm sorry, Alcatel. I forgot about the little old Alcatel, the very fast-growing Taiwanese, or actually is the other Malaysian, either Malaysian or Taiwanese brand coming up soon. But anyway, yeah. So out of the 5 brands that we carry for the past year, a little over a year, I've been using LG. I think it's a great product. I'll kind of talk a little bit more about the product as I go by. Obviously, you're looking at a box and you're probably saying, where's the product, where's the product? So let me kind of show you the side of the box just in case. Again, I do work for T-Mobile. This is where that came from. I know I did not get this for free. I actually purchased this with my own money. Back of the package here tells you a little bit of what it can do. So it's, again, your G3. It's a 5.5-inch Quad HD display. 2560 by 1440. That's pretty phenomenal. Snapdragon 801 up to a 2.5 gigahertz processor. It has the 1 watt speaker booster amp. I'll be totally honest, not the greatest speaker in the world. It's okay. It has the knock code. I will show you that. It is a 13 megapixel OIS plus dual flash. It takes insane pictures. Laser autofocus, 3000 milliamp. That is the equivalent of the Samsung Note 3. And it actually, some people already saying that it lasts a little bit longer. And it has the LG Gate, which is their proprietary kind of software, so you can kind of like put things away in their cloud and stuff like that. It has HD voice. It's Android 4G LTE. It is M3 and T3 compatible. M4 would be the best, and this is for the hearing impaired, but M3 is still not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then the bottom of the package just says LG. I know it's backwards, and then the top there, and whatever not. Now, these are the items that it comes with. So it comes with, I actually have the black one, black charger, black charging cable. So we'll put that to the kind of side there. And here's the device. It is a piano black, well, front obviously. The model itself is really kind of like almost gunmetal, even though they're kind of just glossy black. The back there, again, still that glossy black. Just like the G2, it does have the power and the volume right in the middle. The flash is right in the middle. Oh, I'm sorry, the autofocus in the middle. Here's your laser finder, I believe, and then here's your dual flash. And there's your 1 watt speaker in the bottom there. I changed a little bit from the G2, and I'll bring the G2 out in comparison. One thing that's really cool about it has a knock feature. Some people might use it, some people might not. I know you can kind of see my bulb there, and we kind of bring that up a little bit, so it's kind of out of your way there. So with mine, it doesn't matter because the chances of you ever finding my phone are very nil. But my code would be, for example, and I'm holding. You're supposed to kind of like leave your other fingers out of it, and it just turns on, which is really nice. Now, for whatever reason, if you forget your code, then you can also put a password, and they will ask you that. So it's kind of like the same thing that for those of you that have an iPhone, it has that same feature where you can use your thumbprint. In this case, you're using the knock code. But if for whatever reason, God forbid, you lose your finger or something like that, then you can still do the password. As you can see, standard, just like any other Android, it does have this really nice fold-up feature, and this is where you would have your health, how many steps you've taken for the day, how many calories you burnt, how many miles you walk. I already kind of set it up for myself. I put my weight and all that. You can kind of go into it, and it gives you more of a of every day, which is really nice. Tomorrow will be a day that I go back to work. It should actually even give me more of a daily of what's been going on. So I'll probably hit up a couple stores, and then by then I'll go to work, and it'll probably give me bigger numbers, which is pretty nice. So I haven't burned that much today. 26 calories is nothing. So we'll see. And again, I've only owned it for a day. And then on the bottom, you got your smart tips, which also I believe you can kind of check your news. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of, you know, tells you how to do your knock code, your camera. It has a lot of features, which is really nice. How to do guest mode. I haven't done that yet, but this is pretty cool. Again, in what I work, and I do work for T-Mobile, if I want to hand this over to a guest that comes in, or a client, I can just kind of hand it over, put it on guest mode, and just unlock it for them, so they, you know, they can at least kind of play with it a little bit while I'm, you know, selling them something else and whatever not. So pretty cool. You got your home button there. You can obviously customize that. So when you first turn on the phone, actually, maybe let me just kind of go in there and show you. So you can kind of go here, settings, and then you go to display and your home touch buttons. So button combination. So you can kind of change it up. If you want to add something to it, you can. If you want this to be on the opposite side, you can do that too. So you can do a lot of cool things to it, which is great. And you can just drag them and go. Again, I already kind of did a couple things. I put my Dropbox so I can check my schedule. Inside this button here, I have all these kind of Google things that they own, and so they put them here on one page or in one easy access folder, so you can kind of, you know, just hit their brand. I don't really use a lot of it, just the Gmail really. I hate Google Plus, to be totally honest. Being a YouTuber, I really hate Google Plus. Sorry. I love YouTube, but I hate Google Plus. But anyway, so that's that. And then here, you know, you have your Play Store. Again, you can customize to whatever you want. Today, I think I put in an appointment that I have, so that's pretty nice. Again, your home button, you can customize these. So unlike before, if you don't want your applications button or your apps button in the middle, you can actually move it around. Never been able to do that before with any other phone that I know of. And again, that's even including the Samsung. Now, speaking of Samsung, if you're probably wondering, and this isn't, I'm trying not to trash the brand, even though it's going to sound that way. I do have a lot of respect for what Samsung does. The thing is that, like I said in my LG Tone review, real quick, is that if you're a video gamer, back in the day when Nintendo was having it out with Sega and Sony PlayStation and all that, they were always about, and even to this day, really, that's why I think they're failing, but they're all about quality, not quantity. So yes, they're both made in Korea, LG and Samsung. But working in this industry, and I have friends that work for AT&T also, from when I used to work there back in the day, and we talk about it all the time. Yes, Samsung outsells worldwide, sells LG maybe 4-1, but there's even that much more in terms of you know, returns and just problems with the units. They're just pretty bad. Again, they're all about quantity. You know, they are the world leader, but that comes with a price, and there's just a lot of issues with it. So knowing that, when I was selling the Samsung Galaxy 3, those were already having a little bit of issues. It weren't as bad as they are now with the 4. The 5 got better, to be honest. Yes, it's only been out for maybe 15 weeks now, but the 5 seems to have gotten a lot better than the 4. The 4 was horrible, to say the least. But again, you know, when the G2 came out, I just fell in love with it. I tested it, and I was just like, wow, this unit is really, it's a great unit to own, and it seems the fail rate is a lot less. And I was also looking for something that had a great battery, and that's something that LG gives you a lot better than the Samsung. Did the new Samsungs improve on that? Absolutely, yes. They do have a better battery now, but it took you know, basically 2 releases for them to realize that they need to up their ante. Now going back to the device again, very smooth. It's fast. Kind of put one of my videos on. I was actually already doing on my LG Tone. I was showing you a audio. Let me kind of put that up a little bit. Again, not the best audio, unfortunately. Or am I still playing on Bluetooth? Oh, I'm still playing on Bluetooth. Sorry about that. If you're interested in the LG Tones Pro, I did a review on that, so you can check that out. Let me just shut this off here. Alright, hit play again. 15 or anything like that. Seems a little bit bigger. Seems to have the nozzle suppressor. Maybe it's a silencer, but it has a scope. So not bad audio. definitely, I will say the HTC, the M8, or even the M7, the predecessor, had better audio, and that's obviously why, with, for example, the M7. You can paint that silver, obviously. With the M7, you know, they were backed by Beats Audio, and I'm not a huge Beats fan. I liked it when Noel Lee's company Monster was actually making them. I thought they were better quality than they are now, but you know, things happen. It is what it is. But yeah, no, this is a great product. Couple of things that I kind of want to go through real quick is, unlike last year's version, it is now, you can actually, let me shut this off real quick. Keep pressing buttons. If I can find the opening, I've only opened it twice myself, and it's right here. Yeah, sorry about that. So, unlike the G2, which had a, you know, you can basically say an industrial battery, kind of like your iPhones, your HTCs. You can't take the battery out of this. Now, I think what made it very good and a very solid piece was the fact that because of that, they have to give you a really good battery. And again, unlike Samsung, where they just kind of went to whoever could make them the cheapest battery, and you know how many. You know, they basically had a bidding war, and some company won, and that's why the battery was pretty bad. They again rectified that, but that's one of the experiences that why people love this device a lot more than the Samsung. So that this concerned me a little bit when this happened. So again, it is a brand new product. It's time will tell. 3000 milliamps is a little bit more powerful than this one. I believe this one internally was anywhere between 26 and 2800. And I gotta tell you, even to this day, a year later, I only charge this like once every other day, and I use it a lot. Me being a YouTuber, I'm always checking my messages. I'm always checking other people's videos, other people's reviews, like Your Average Gamer, Soldier Knows Best, for electronics, and then for toys, I'm always checking like Shang Long, Optibotomist, Shardom's Prime, all those guys out there, you know, just to see what's going on in the world of YouTube. Again, the battery on this is still great. So again, time will tell to see if this is a very good battery. As of shooting on this, it's actually 6:30 p.m. It's actually Thursday today. I'm sorry, Friday. It's Friday today. I picked this up early yesterday, and I only charged it for an hour and a half. And for the first time today, I just charged it. And again, what's great about it is that it only took literally an hour and a half to charge it to 100%. So these chargers here are amazing. Again, this is the one that it came with. I haven't opened up a white one yet. I haven't sold a white one yet, so I don't know if they're going to be white like this, but this is last year's G2. They seem to be exactly the same. And I love this charger. This charger is great. And my wife even uses it to charge some of her devices sometimes because it's that fast. It's a pretty powerful charger, so it's good to have. So again, I was a little disconcerted about the battery, but again, time will tell. So I know some people feel that having a replaceable battery or being able to replace a battery is a lot better than one that's internal, and then you have to send it out and wait for you to get your phone back. Or in the case that, for example, we do with our warranties, we just kind of, we send you a replacement like new refurbished phone. Some people don't like that idea either. So the fact that you can go out hopefully a year from now and buy a battery, I guess that's kind of cool. But again, time will tell to see how long these last. They didn't change the micro card. It's still micro SIM. I know, for example, the iPhone 5S and the HTC M8, they use the Nano. And that's new for HTC because they always use micro too. But one thing that is cool about this, some people did complain that this unit here was only 24 gigs. And that's all you could add. Of course, you always can get your Dropbox, and you can get the LG box, and that will give you that extra storage that's cloud-based. But now this is 32 gigabytes, this unit here, and you can add up to a 64 gigabyte card to this. So that's a pretty good amount, especially if you like saving music and stuff like that, or if you like saving music and so forth. Now, this being a T-Mobile device, what's cool about our product is that now music is 100% streamed for free. Doesn't go against your data bucket, so that's really, really nice. So people tend to like that a lot, unlike the competition out there. where unfortunately if you like listening to music, you're gonna have to purchase more gigabytes. So as long as you have 3 gigs with T-Mobile, you can use Pandora, you can use iTunes, iHeartRadio, Slacker, Samsung's Milk, I believe it's called, and you can use as much music as you like, and it won't go against your data bucket. So on a device like this, it's a must. Again, the speakers are pretty decent, like you kind of heard there. You can obviously add one of these, and that'll make your experiences even a little bit better. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, so other than that, though, not much more to really talk about the device. Yes, there's a lot of things these things can do. You know, again, here's your camera, and I'm just looking at the backsplash of my review station here. But yeah, it seems really fluid. It doesn't like doesn't like really slow down. Not slow down. It doesn't pixelize, so you can kind of go in and out, and it looks pretty decent, it seems. So just like the G2, if not probably even better. Another kind of cool feature, and I'll kind of show you this real quick, is the fact that you can hold the back button, and you can add another item to your main page. So you hold that down, for example, put it there, go back. Oop, I messed that up, sorry. Let's try that again. Bring that out. And now you can actually do YouTube. Oop. See, I haven't memorized the phone yet. I apologize. But let's try that one last time. Let me actually just bring out Gmail. So you hit Gmail. Gmail's there. And let's see. Tap icons to drag out. So let's do this one. There we go. So now you got Gmail here in the bottom. And you got my my video here in the front, and on the bottom I can check my mail. So I can actually either get rid of that one, go to my promotion, see what's available, Dick's Sporting Goods Target, so I can check my email while I'm actually watching a video there. Sorry that took 3 times. I really should have practiced that before doing the video. So, but yeah, it gives you a good idea. So yeah, let's see, shop your way, see what's available there. So you just shop your way. This is basically your Kmart, Sears promotions and whatever not. Oh, look at, they're selling the Xbox One, which is really cool. And then you can swap it over to the front there, which is nice too. It's really cool. It's a nice feature. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger. It's a really, really, really cool thing. Obviously that video finished, so that's why it stopped. But you get the gist of it. There's a lot more that you can do with it. I like the live feeds on my YouTube. It's one of my favorite things, so that's why I added it. So if I want to just check to see what's my friends over in YouTube land doing, I can just kind of swipe, and I can just, oh, let me go back. Oops, let me go back there and hit play there. And obviously it can do landscape too, except I forgot to turn it on. But anyway, it will do landscape too, which is key. But yeah, folks, that's basically it. I've kind of ranted and raved here a little bit on this particular unit. Again, I don't do many electronics reviews, so I hope you kind of enjoy it. I do, apologize for a couple of the mess ups. It is a brand new device, so I'm just kind of getting used to it. It's very different from the G2. It has a lot more features, obviously, than the G2 did. And then last thing I'll show you is the comparison for size, because I know that's very important for some people. It is slightly a little bit taller. It is slightly a little bit wider. I know it's black, so you're kind of missing it, but there you go. See, the G2 just disappeared. And then in terms of thickness, it seems to be right about the same. So it's not that much bigger, but it is a little bit bigger. It's a lot more screen. So that's my little girl there. So just kind of show you comparison from the G2. It's a little bit more squared off too. If it would have been up to me, I probably would have picked up another white one again, but I didn't have them in stock, so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go with black. I'm gonna go with black again, because the whites, they do kind of tarnish a little bit. So yeah. And then actually the last thing I will show you, obviously you always kind of want to protect your devices. I did pick up this here. This is from Body Glove. I'm one person that I hate buying accessories. I get really annoyed. I hate getting screen protectors and stuff like that. So I did pick this up. Body Glove seems to do, you know, pretty good quality stuff. They give you a year warranty. Again, this is a 3-in-1, so it's your shell cover kind of here for the edges, so in case it falls, you have your plastic front and then your rubber end. It makes the phone a little bit bigger, but I definitely think it's worth it. Another one that I used to use is for the G2. You know, something like that also works. So you can get something like that too. And that's also available for the G3 now too. I was gonna grab another one. This is from Tech 21, but I decided not to. I said, you know what, let me just kind of go with the full thing for a while until I get bored, and if I have to get another accessory, I will. So yeah, folks, we're in the past 20-minute mark. If you stood this whole time here, I do definitely appreciate it. Again, I don't do a lot of electronics reviews, so I hope you somewhat enjoy this. Please critique me if you have to. I can take it. I've been doing YouTube for a little over 3 years, and when you do toy reviews, people can be brutal, but then I also have a lot of great viewers out there that love the stuff that I do. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please rate, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. I will see you guys later. Peace.